Hello. So, Cruel to Be Kind, let's do the intro. So, what we have is, and I'll be referring to the Ultimate Guitar chord lyric sheet that I sent. Now, what we have is C, chord wise, G over B. Now, G over B, you know it's your four finger G, but now the lowest note, you take the second finger off, and the low E string is muted by either the tip of the first finger or your thumb over the top, but the lowest note is the second fret of the A string, which is the note B, A sharp, B. So that's G over B, meaning the chord G over the bass note B. Then we have, now in the chord lyric sheet you'll see it's F/A, F over A. Well, we could play, here's our four finger F, bar on the top two strings, yeah, lowest note D. That's an F, isn't it? That's a half bar F chord. And then if it was F over A, well then we'd play the open A string. And then we really don't want to hear this E string, so I would actually bring the thumb up over so that it's being muted, yeah? Or we could just play F. Yeah, so you could either play the bar chord or you could play the four finger F, which, as you know, is little half bar, second finger and second fret, and fingers 3 and 4 in the third fret, and the low E string being muted either by the tip of the third finger or the thumb. And then we've got G. Let me just check. Yeah, just a normal G. Now, let's go through a strumming pattern now. So, and the reason they say about that F over A is I can't actually hear it if the guitar is playing an F over A. I don't think it is, but the bass is playing an A. So this is what you'd have if you played C, G over B, F over A, and then G. That gives you this descending bass line of C, the note C in the C chord is the bass note of the C chord. The note B is the bass note of G over B. The note A, the bass note of F over A. And then the note G in the chord G. So you can have that descending bass line in your chords as a solo guitarist if you use that F over A. I don't particularly like this. I guess I'd use it sometimes. I'm not particularly enamored with the sound of this four finger F. It's made, I find it a bit thin. Obviously it's made thicker with this A string over it. And maybe I would do it sometimes. Maybe I'm just biased. But I think I quite often use just my normal four finger F because I like the sound of that F. Either way, let's use this strumming pattern because this is basically what you hear in the song. Down, 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 up, down, up. And the count being 1, 2, 3, and 4, and, yeah? So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and, okay? So obviously a bar of 4, and then we move on to the next chord. So the intro is this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that was C, G over B, 3 and 4, and F over A, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and G, 2, 3, and 4, and that whole sequence gets repeated. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and G over B, 2, 3, and 4, and F or F over A, 2, 3, and 4, and then you've got G again, but 2 bars of G. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and you'll see when I got to that second bar of G, I abandoned the strumming pattern and I just went into strumming on every 8th note, yeah, for variation, and because I think you hear in the song bum 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 bum, so which builds up the tension before the verse starts. Okay, so it's a build up, a crescendo, if you like, and then the verse starts. and he starts singing. So let me play through that that introduction, and then I think I'll leave this video just as the introduction, and then we'll get on to the rest of the song. Now, like I said, those last two bars are 2 bars of G, and I did 1 bar of the strumming pattern as we were doing it: down, 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 up, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then 1 bar of that. Well, you know, it's pretty fluid. You might find me going in the example just 2 bars of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4, and it doesn't matter. It's up to you. Yeah, they both work. So let me now, without further ado, play the intro. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and then he's going to go into that, and I will go into that in the next video. Okay, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Don't touch that button. Don't touch. Okay, maybe touch the button. Okay, bye.